Bum bum bum. Hi. How is everyone doing today? Such another wonderful time that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in this wonderful day that God has made for us. Now we are here. We've just come in live. Let me just see what we have. Awesome. Hi. How is everyone today? How are you doing? I can see all of you guys who are joining in. We have Jim Jones, we have San Levis, we have Ann Gasheru. How are you, Ann? It's been a minute. How is everything? Carol, you're being asked, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm well.
Yes, maybe you can introduce yourself before I start
My name
explaining.
is Caroline Mwara. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live Show.
Yes. This is our Q&A moment whereby you can ask as many questions as possible, and I'm going to be answering them live right here, right now. It's going to be amazing. So start writing your questions, whatever you feel is in your heart about relationship, about business, about spirituality and mindset. My team is well able. I have a big crew behind me. One day I'll show you this crew. He's ready and planning and fixing everything so that all your questions can be answered in time, okay? Thank you so much. Manun Dut Thiel, how are you, my brother? How are you? I'm always seeing you and I appreciate you so much. I can see Patricia Khan, I can see Joylene, I can see Anon, I can see Kevin Worldwide. How are you doing? Which place are you watching us from? Which country, which county, which town, and which city? We're in the beautiful city of Mombasa, right here at the Marina Creek at Mtwapa. It's really, really amazing. And we thank you guys for always being part of this great, wonderful team. Each and every time when you come here, we are so much appreciative. Thank you. I see you're from South Sudan, Manun. Thank you. I always see you and I appreciate you so much. Soon we will come to South Sudan. One of these fine days. Nothing is impossible to him who believes, all right? And
pray for Uganda, please.
Yes. Pray for Uganda. Yes, definitely they are doing their elections, and we pray that things will be okay. Then we have Zaki from Mombasa in Kizingo. Thank you so much. Takunda. I can see you, Morina from Dubai. And maybe who else? Carol, you can...
Kevin, we have Jackie. We have Blessed Queen. We have Moving from Nairobi, Kenya. And Coco, Cape Town.
That is awesome. Mixology events from Zimmerman. Mix us, brother. Mix us. The mixologist, yes.
Then we have Sean Paul. I really like your advice, bro. And I'm coming from Migori.
Is this the real Sean Paul or this is the other one?
Then we have Pesh, all the way from Meru. And then we have Sadi. He says, hello.
Yes.
From Uganda, Trinity.
Thank you so much. First time your lives. First time seeing you live. Zaki, you're saying that. Virginia Wanjiru. Yes. Thank you so much. Mason Marugi from Uganda. Dina Obino from Nairobi, Kasarani. Beng Marie from Iraq. Is it Iraq or Iraq? Yes. From Qatar, we have W17.
And Australia, Juhi.
Yes.
And then we have Favored from Kasarani.
That's really awesome.
And then we have Blessed Queen. Tell us how to join Kujuana.
Blessed Queen, you want to join Kujuana. By the way, Kujuana has been off the hook. Carol, have you seen how Kujuana has been off the hook? In the first day, when we have gone, big, and now we have released everything out in the public. We have been putting a bit of nuggets as we are doing some beta testing. We didn't speak about it much, but now when we discuss much about Kujuana, it has been off the hook. Thousands of people have joined in. And they are all intentional, ready to get married, ready to get someone. Men are out there, women are there. And funny thing I'm saying, even older men and women, 60s and 70s.
I saw that.
I'm like, really? Nobody's out. Nobody's saying that I'm not. Everybody wants someone. You know?
Yeah.
It's really, really awesome. And if you have not yet joined Kujuana, please, you can definitely go there, find your match. And let me just explain a little bit what Kujuana is all about for those who are new here. Kujuana is our matchmaking platform whereby we help people. And we just don't look at the face value. You know, people are used to the swipe culture. I look at your face, I think she looks good, I think he looks good. And then now I go to a date and then start knowing your personality, your character. Now, we have played a different game. We start with the character, then we come to the face and the physical appearance. So what we do is that somebody fills in a form, all right? When you go to Kujuana, you're able to fill in the form and you write your age, your location, your personality, your interest, who you like, everything. You see here, you cannot lie because you don't know who you're going to meet. And from there, then our AI analyzes everything, and then we get the top 50. And then now I come in and I'm able to check it out detailed now, and I email you. These are the people that you're matching in. They are in the right age, as you said. You know, everything is matching according to how you specified. Because also the men have written the same, the women have written the same. So it's just analyzing and giving you, hey, these are your, go and try your luck. Now, if it's about the face, now you can say, I like this, I don't like this.
Brown,
but when we talk about specifically character, we try to nail that. And that's the beauty of Kujuana. The beauty of Kujuana is at least you're able to nail as much as you can. All right. So for those who have not yet joined, please go to Kujuana and you can be able to check it out. Of course, you can Google that. All right. And
is it more like blinded?
Not really a blind date per se, because now you have already known half of their personality. Is never blind per se. And of course, there is a photo that somebody is able to upload so that they can be able to be seen, so that the other person can look and say, yeah, this one is good and the personality is nice, I can give it a try. And more so, the beauty of it is that people are intentional. People are intentional and they are willing to do it right. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, I can see Kisii. We have Prince Kevino. Prince Kevino, we see you loud and clear. Thank you so much for joining in.
Why is login becoming an issue? Probably Kenya.
Logging in, no. Maybe you just, is very, very smooth. People are joining in. Thousands, maybe.
I've joined in waiting for my super.
Yes. People are saying they have joined in. They are waiting for their better half. If you're, maybe you're trying to log in and you have trouble, just refresh your page. Maybe you delayed so much as you're adding things and... yeah, soon we are coming to Play Store. It's very, very soon. We have not yet started an app. We just have a website for now. But we're coming to Play Store and the App Store very, very, very soon. So, yeah, that one is in the pipeline. So, don't worry. Don't worry. So, yes. So, that's about Kujuana. And if you really want to be a part and parcel of this great, wonderful work of finding the real match, finally... For those who have been saying, I'm so single, nobody wants me. No, I don't know what's happening. Finally, at least they can be able to get someone. And
so
remember,
I have a question. What should they do?
Yes, if you have a question, please, you can ask. You can go to the comment section just right there. You can write your question.
The whole team
and
is,
my team is going to help in putting down the questions so that from there we can be able to read them and answer them in real time. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Jonathan, if you put those, just try and bring them closer so that it can be easier. Okay, when they're far, they'll confuse us. Okay, so or just leave it. Just leave it. Let she will just give her the questions so that it can be easier to navigate because of where you're sitting. All right. So now.
Yes.
We're getting down to this. We're getting down to this, and it's going to be amazing more and more. So remember, on Friday we're having our dropshipping masterclass. Don't be left behind. Make sure that you check out the dropshipping masterclass. There's a link on the bio. All right, on my TikTok, just check out the link on bio. whereby you can be able to join in. Per seat is 1,000 shillings or $8. You can be there. We'll be starting from 8 p.m. all the way to 10 p.m. East African time on Friday. So if you want to learn about how to make money from the comfort of your home, you just sit down there, nothing much. This is going to be your time. Yeah. All right? Be ready for the dropshipping masterclass. And of course, this video tonight, we're going to speak a lot of things, especially the questions. So if you want to watch the video again, you can go to my YouTube. That is Keith Mwoki, and you can be able to check the video again after the live. All right? Thank you so much. Maybe now I can start with a little bit of introduction about something maybe I would like to speak about still on love and relationships. And one of the things that I'm thinking of speaking about is how does someone really understand this is the right time for you to be married or to marry? Many people have come to me and told me, Keith, I'm 23, I'm 27, I'm 37, I'm 47, I'm 57. When is the right time to get married? You see, this is something that most people do not understand. Ladies are thinking, I need to marry at this age, I need to marry at that age. Now, let me ask you, what do you think is the best time to get married?
When you're in your early 30s for ladies, and for men when you're in your late 30s.
Late 30s, women early 30s. Now, this is what I'm going to explain.
Yeah.
The best time to get married is when you're ready.
Oh.
It's when
you
you're
got
ready.
Me there.
Yes, when you're ready. You see, the problem with getting married is that people think that there is a marking scheme.
Yeah.
There's no marking scheme for which day or what time. If you're ready at 20, you can get married. If you're ready at 30, you can get married. The problem with today's marriage is that people are doing it on the basis of society. You're pushed by the society. You're told that you need to get married before this and that. For what? You see, the problem is that people will tell you, hey, you need to get married before this and this time. And when you get married, the only thing they are coming to check is if the rice had meat during your wedding. And most of them, or those who are coming, they don't even like you in the first place. They only just come in to eavesdrop and hear what was being eaten there, what was being said. And have you ever noticed, even in most marriages, most weddings, most of the people are not even happy. During that time is a stress after stress after stress. People are running up and down. The suppliers, the guys who brought the tent, they are there. They are saying this, and those who did. Like, look at the bride and the groom. They're in total stress. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Back in the days, I used to do events organization. I was an events organizer when I was in Nairobi in my hustle days. And I remember one day I had I had supplied a PA system. I think it was some wedding. It was a Somali wedding. And now these guys were discussed. And they told me, okay, here's a deposit and the balance. I was dealing with the groom himself. The balance I'll give you for the sound system and the smoke machine, which I had supplied, I'll give you during the day of the wedding. After the wedding is over, I'm going to give you, before the wedding starts, when everything is set, I'm going to give you. So now the only contact I had is the groom. Now you can imagine the groom is the only contact and he has not paid you the balance, and you are a hustler. You have to pay some fellas behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what happened? The wedding started. So, the funny thing with Somali weddings, they sit at the front. So you cannot just... And I'm there sweating. My supplier is telling me, my money. Then hey, it's a whole work to be an events organizer. So now I was trying to tell this guy, like, hey, bro, sign language. And he's looking at me and he's telling me, hold on. Then immediately I heard the MC say, after this, the bride and groom are going straight to Dubai for their honeymoon, which will take 2 weeks. So after this, we don't need a lot of talk. They are going straight. The car will pick them here to the airport, my friend, and you have my money. What happened is that, okay, we have to hustle. Okay, this one was a bad one, but we have to hustle. I waited for the daddy and daughter dance. And then now you go and do the mic. You go and switch off the sound. And then he's like, hey, what is happening? That time you've gone around. Now, I had to say, there's a technical, and then I walked as if I'm going to tell the groom what is happening about the sound. Hey, bro, my money, and I heard you're going to Dubai after this. That man had to call, hey, give me some money, sorted me out. And truthfully speaking, after the wedding, it was, get out, bodyguards and everything, because it was a high-end kind of wedding.
Yeah.
They went to Dubai. Now, if I could not have used wisdom, sometimes you need wisdom, my friend. Those suppliers could have eaten me and have broken their things. Hey. So that's how it happens. Sometimes, love is never about, during those times of weddings and things, people are sometimes they're stressed. Look at that situation of that guy. He's there, the supplier doesn't want to, play the music, you're stressed, and that's how it happens. So when you want to get married, get married when you're ready. All right? Don't push things, just be yourself. Let the day just be, an easy day. And but if you're looking for specific days or time how to get married, I always advise that women, please don't get married before 25. You know the reason why? You need the time to play around, to hang out, to catch up with people, to travel, to find
study.
yourself, to study. If you're getting married at 23, 22, what much do you know about life? You see the problem? And if you're getting married too early, the problem also comes later in your years. You'll want to enjoy the times that you missed. Remember, the Bible says that there's time for everything.
Yeah.
So the times that you missed, you will want to enjoy them. And for men, please don't get married before 30. This is just mine. But why am I saying 30? A man also needs to build his kingdom.
Yes.
A man at 25, he has no kingdom. He has not built anything. There's no hurry. There's no hurry, my brother. You need to hang out with your boys. You need to go here and there, build your work, start seeing life and things working out. Even if you get married at 25, your woman will always just be seeing you as any other guy out there, because today's modern women, they're looking for what you can bring to the table. And whatever you bring to the table is how good you are when it comes to productivity, protection, provision, and things like that. So don't get married before 30, my dear brothers. Ladies, please, not before 25. And I'm not saying these are ultimatums. I'm just giving you an idea. If you feel you're well ready earlier or later, do your thing.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Yes, so that was just a bit of introduction. As we hear some questions now, we open the floor for questions. Whatever question that you have, we're here.
Yeah.
Let's see what people have to say. Do you have some questions?
Yes, we do, Keith. What about the right time for women to have kids?
Now, for women to have children, the thing which I'll tell you is that immediately after you're married, it's good. You can have children if you want.
Immediately.
Immediately after. You see, the joy of every man is children. Do not be lied by anyone. All right? Every man who gets married to you, they are looking for an extra thing, which is called children. Furthermore, why is he with you? He's with you so that he can feel proud of you and his generation and his kingdom.
Yeah.
He's setting a kingdom through you. And now, remember also, the thing about giving birth also has an expiry date, especially when it comes to women, something called menopause. So if it's going to be so late, then you'll find that you're not able to get some children.
Yeah.
And that can be, disastrous in one way or another, because your man would definitely start asking. A man can tell you, when he's in the early days, you guys can arrange and say, okay, you don't want children. But remember, a time will arrive.
Yeah.
Or time will reach when children will be almost a must for both of you. Either you're going to adopt if you cannot get some, or things can go the way they can go. And remember, as you guys continue living together, high chances, of course, all these family plannings that people use, sometimes they go south. and you find that you're not able to get a child, and here comes the situation. And actually, I can tell you most of the wrangles we have today in modern marriages is issues to do with you cannot get a child and this and this and this. And of course, you guys agreed to some point, but now things have turned south. So this is something that you need while you're still fresh.
Okay.
While you're still fresh.
So Miss Tina is asking,
yes,
what about men who are caught by side chicks using witchcraft?
Now, issues of witchcraft, I think you need to go to your pastor to go and tell you about witchcraft. For me, I don't subscribe to witchcraft, stuff like that. You can just check out in other maybe platforms.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't focus on that.
So we have Mom Bianca, and she's saying, I'm 24, and the father of my kids is 32, but I feel tired with this relationship. Now,
the funny thing is that the reason you're feeling tired is not because the man is bad. It's just because dopamine is gone low. Women want constant emotional upheavals. Up and down emotion all the time. You want to just be celebrating.
Yeah.
Emotion. But now remember, when a man stays with you for some time, he now focuses less on emotion, dopamine, and focuses more on peace.
Yeah.
Peace and companionship and common goal. That is when he goes to oxytocin and serotonin, which oxytocin is about bonding, like I told you. Now he focuses more on the bonding. What do you do together? Activities, things, and things like that. And of course, he wants peace, which is brought by this chemical called serotonin in the brain. And what happens with this is because when a man starts wanting peace, a woman feels that he is not hyper enough. And then you start looking at him and saying, I wish that it was the other guy. All right? Because in such cases, there's always another guy hanging out somewhere, sending messages. And that's the reason why she's saying that, hey, maybe the other person is better. It's not that he's better, it's just because you've met someone else.
Yeah. So, Keith.
Yes.
Virginia is asking, can age affect a relationship, especially when the woman is older?
Yes, it can affect. But only it can affect when you guys are not intentional. But you see, think about it like this. Women are built to receive. They are not built to give. So a man is built to give. He's not built to receive. If a man is giving, he is at his comfort zone. Men show love by giving. All right?
Yes.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Men are created in the image of God. They are givers. All right? Yes. So when a man is not giving you, it's never just about money. His time, his energy, his ideas, he's giving you his protection, he's giving you, things.
Yeah.
That man does not love you. A man has to be giving for him to show love, because there is no other way that a man shows love. And a woman, she shows love by receiving. Receiving what? When she receives whatever she receives from the man, how do you receive well? When you appreciate, you're thankful for what you're receiving. Because if you're not thankful with what you're receiving, then it means that you have not received it well. It's like somebody tells you, I have car keys for you. Just say, put them there. That person will feel, you didn't even receive my gift. Thankfulness is receiving. So women are built to receive. Now, here in this sense, if you are a woman and you're the one who is older, high probability you are the one who is going to be giving ideas, directions, and many other things. You're going to feel tired. And you're going to see your man as weak. And the moment you're going to see your man as weak, you're going to say, I wish it was not this, it was something else. And you will start trying to have a second thought, especially when the age difference is so big. Yeah. There is a high possibility you're going to start feeling tired or things like that, unless it is very, very intentional and you know about it and you've researched about it and you fight against your emotions. But just generally like that, it's not as easy. It's not. Yes, it's not as easy.
So we have Jones, Keith, nimepigwa heartbreak moja na nikablokiwa kila mahali. Even we are saving money together.
So this one is saying has been through an heartbreak, whereby he was blocked. He's a man,
Yes.
John Tez. You were heartbroken and even blocked everywhere.
Yeah. And they're saving money together.
And you guys were saving money together. First and foremost, I told you, men, the power of a man is in giving. Money, provision, and things like that. When you put your money together, unless it is for a common goal.
Yeah.
A common goal which is being used right now as you're dealing with things. A man should not put all his finances on the table. I've spoken this over and over again. Men don't do this. Because the moment you say, hi babe, come, here is how much I earn, it is on the table. Your woman will definitely look at it and value you according to what she sees. And that's where now the trouble going to start. Why is it like that? Because a woman wants surprises. She wants, when you buy a TV, when you buy something, when you do this, when you do that, she wants to feel the emotion. Now, how can you surprise her with something that she already knows?
Yeah.
You see the problem? And today's modern men, they are doing it exactly like that. They put all the things on the table and they say, okay, this is what we have. And when the relationships go south, you're there thinking, why did she have to do this?
Yeah.
Heartbreaks will always happen. Today's modern society, I would say, is more of a femicentric world. Everything revolves around the woman. And to some point, you will find that most men, they're in a position they cannot be able to fend for themselves and fix this and that. And there are so many offers coming left, right, and center, especially in the world of social media. Every woman always has some 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 guys inbox who are trying to woo them and trying to give offers. Now, with all these offers, it is very hard to be faithful, especially if you're with a weak man. So if you're a weak man, please try as much as you can to be powerful. And the only way you can be powerful is by holding your mystery.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have Miss Tina. I'm asking about men who don't allow their wives to work, yet they can't provide anything.
Now, how will somebody tell you,
Not to work.
I won't give you food, but don't look for food? You know, that one doesn't make sense. If he's telling you not to work, then there must be a way of how you're going to get your normal provisions. All right? So that one is null and void, because that one is just playing with your mind. All right? That one is purely playing with your mind. You should not listen to that story. Let every person eat their own bread. That's what the Bible says. Carry your own cross. Do whatever you can be able to do. But if he's providing for you and telling you, just sit home, maybe take care of my children, take care of this and that, it is okay. Well, you never know. All right?
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe he wants to, do it and see you in a certain way. And maybe he loves you and he just doesn't want to see you sweating. Men sometimes can be like that. They can take care of you in a way that you can never imagine.
So, Coach, what would you advise one in the issue of fasting?
Now, the issue of fasting, let me explain it scientifically and explain it, metaphysically. Now, fasting, it has been taken by people. People think that when I fast is when God is going to do something. God does not listen to your fasting. It doesn't listen even to your prayers. Do you even know what prayer is? Prayer is just you convincing yourself. Prayer is just you convincing yourself so that through the faith, all things can happen for you. Where does God live? God lives inside you, right? And if God lives inside you, He is the spirit in you. He is the consciousness, the awareness of being. He is actually the real you in you. So who are you praying to? When you pray, you're basically convincing the spirit in you, who is the spirit of God, who dwells in you, to do what? You're convincing him so that you can be able to look at things differently from an angle of faith. The Bible says that if you believe, all things are possible to him who believes. So to him who believes, things are possible for him. And you can do all things through the Spirit of Christ who strengthens you. That Spirit of Christ, it is the Spirit of God who dwells in you. So when you're praying, you're not praying to some outside source or outside power. You're praying to the power which lives in you. That's the first thing. Number two, when you're fasting, you're basically just putting concentration in one bucket. When people fast, you can fast from social media, you can fast from food, you can fast from things. And fasting is just putting concentration together so that you can focus. Sometimes when people are too much full, they have eaten a lot, or they are in good comfort zone, they are not able to be silent. And fasting silences the mind so that you can focus. Remember Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. So the moment you're still, you're silent, that's the moment you are able to listen to the God above, the God in your mind, who speaks in a still small voice and gives you all ideas to make wealth. All right? The wealth of happiness, the wealth of things, the wealth of prosperity. Yes? Deuteronomy 8:18 says, for it is God who gives us power to make wealth. And that power is created when you're silent. So, fasting is a way of removing all distractions. And that's the only way it works. If you're doing fasting just because you need to fast and you are told by someone, we have to fast, you're wasting your time. No wonder you will go to the mountains, fast and come back and you're still poor. Things are not working out for you. Nothing changes, because what has to change is your identity. The moment you change your identity, everything else changes, because it is only you who makes all things work out.
Yes.
Yes.
So Faye is asking, do you offer virtual counseling services? How can someone reach you?
Yes, I do coach people virtually on WhatsApp, on Google Meet, and on Zoom. So you can go to the link on my bio, which is keithmwoki.org, and you can book in a private coaching session, whether 30 minutes or 1 hour, and I can help you in whatever situation that you're going through. It doesn't matter. Yes.
Okay, Keith, Harmony Home Care is asking, if a man divorces 9 times, meaning he has 9 baby mamas, does it mean he has mental issues or mental problems?
Okay, divorces versus parting ways is almost the same thing. If you've been in 9 relationships, dating man 1 when you're in high school, man 2 after high school, man 3 in college, man 4 in university, man 5 when you started working, man 6. And the man who has divorced 9 times, both of you are the same. There's no difference. It's only that one looked official, the other one looked unofficial. It's like those people who have, you have 3 girlfriends, side chicks, and you have now your wife. And then you say, I don't like polygamy. You're just polygamous. The only difference is that it is not defined. You're still polygamous. It's like those women also will say, I don't like polygamous men. Yet you have this man and another one who pays this bill for you and another one. You are polygamous. Actually, polyandry. Okay? So, a man having parted with 9 wives, the problem is that he has never understood himself. The only reason why people miss the mark or sin, okay, the word sin comes from the root word hematia, which means to miss the mark. The reason why you miss the mark, and what mark are you missing? The true identity. It is just because you're behaving like others. When you behave like others, you conform to the patterns of the world, you lose your true identity, then you will be going from one corner to another trying to find identity in every woman, in every man. But when you know yourself, nothing moves you. When you know yourself, everything works out in your way. And there's no way anybody is going to tell you anything.
Yeah.
And whatever you touch shall prosper. Psalms 1:1 says, blessed is the man who does not walk in the ways of sinners.
Yes. Yes.
Who are sinners? People who miss the mark. But his ways are in the ways of God, and he shall be like a tree planted where? By the sides of the river. This is a man who shall prosper in all seasons. Why? Because he doesn't miss the mark. He knows his identity. The true reason, the true main thing of you being able to be prosperous is becoming yourself. The more you become a copycat, the more you'll never succeed.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have Shiro D. Hello, I'm 30, newly divorced for 2 years, and we parted ways due to infidelity and poor communication skills. Now, he wants a reunion, but I don't know what to do.
Now, you parted ways because of infidelity and poor communication. So both of you are solving an issue. The reason why he became a cheater is because one, a man, your man here seems he became a cheater because there was an issue of communication.
Yeah.
And you did not communicate to him, or he did not communicate to you, because both of you discovered that we don't match. You see, the only reason why people will not communicate to each other is because when you discover that we were wearing a mask, we were fooling each other. We went for the face, for the six-pack, for the looks, for the good bam-bam, and for the, you know, the way somebody looks, went for the outward appearance. But now it dawns on you that the inward appearance, the inner parts of the heart are more important.
Yeah.
Now, when the outward appearance got to be boring, then now you're looking at the inner parts and you find that we are not matching. Our ideas are not going the same way. So you start having arguments. I'm going south, I'm going north. Why can't you go to me with me to south? And why can't you do this to the north? So you start having those back and forth, and it ends up in no communication. And when two are not communicating, the desire starts to fade. And if the desire fades, we are human beings. We are connected beings. You start putting your desire in someone else. All right? And this is the reason why you find that once there is poor communication, high chances of cheating are going to be there. All right? Cheating will almost be a common thing. Why? Because, well, it is what it is. You guys are not talking, so should I talk to the walls? Somebody will start talking to someone else. And within no time, it happens. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Tell us about the masterclass, Keith.
The masterclass is going to be happening on Friday, this coming Friday, date 16th. This Friday, I think the day after tomorrow, from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. East African time. So it's going to be about how to make money online through dropshipping, AliExpress, and many other things. How you can become a better, broker online. Even without capital, you can be able to make money. Don't just, I tell people, don't stay there not knowing what to do. You've given your CVs to every uncle, every neighbor, every friend. Please get me a job. Why should you be looking for a job and yet you can employ yourself? So my thing is to try and help people become the best versions of themselves through them employing themselves in today's modern world, which is very technical. All right. So that masterclass is going to be on Friday. You can go to the link on my bio and book in your seat. It's going to be 1,000 shillings or $8 at keithmwoki.org.
Okay. So I want to talk about Shiro D.
Yes.
She's divorced. Of course, we've advised her.
Yes.
But let's talk to her about the Kujuana matchmaking.
She's divorced. She wants to find a match. It's always
find her a match.
Yes. It's always, you see, with Kujuana, one thing, Carol, is the aspect that the formula that we looked at things. Let me tell you, I got so much tired of people telling me, Keith, I need someone. But then when you ask them, who are you? They cannot say who they are. If you don't know who you are, how will you find someone? You see, love starts from truth. And it is from truth that somebody you can be able to tell them, this is who I am. Oh, okay, I love who you are. And Kujuana, most of the things that we focus on is to try and show people, guys, get to know who you are. What is your personality? The first time I ever learned about my personality, my sister showed me 16 personality types. I don't know if you've ever done that test. 16 personality tests. It's on Google, you can check it out. And when you do these tests, you're able to understand why you behave the way you behave. This was really amazing. That day I was like, really? This is exactly me. Because you just fill in some form. It asks you this question, and would you do this? And what in this scenario, how would you do this and do this? So now you're able to understand, oh, this is me. And I am this kind of a personality. So now when you're matching with someone, or when you're doing things the way you do, you understand who you are. And that truth is very, very important. Personally, I'm an INTJ. For those who understand the personality test, I'm an INTJ. Of course, there is so much ISFJ, there's what. Go and check it out. 16 personality test. My friend, you're going to look at yourself and say, what? No wonder this is why I behave the way I behave. And that is very important. It helps you a lot. So Kujuana, we're trying to put something similar to that, but not exactly like that. But now this one is on the dating angle, all right? To try and focus more on the character, and then everything else will just flow. And so if she's looking for someone, this is the best platform. Okay. Yes.
So Rosie, talk about the men who social drink.
Men who social drink. Men who social drink, there's no problem with that. Let them continue drinking because God made everything for a reason. Like here in Mombasa, there's what we call the palm wine. It's there in just a tree. It just produces wine. Do you think God was foolish creating these things? Enjoy your booze.
In peace. In
peace. There's nothing. The Bible says, what gets into your mouth does not spoil you. Let me paraphrase. Whatever, it is not what comes in your mouth which destroys you or spoils you, but is what comes out of it. You see, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. All right? So if you get in something into your mouth and then you speak out something which is going to be destructive, that is where the problem is. But if you're someone who is just a social drinker and enjoying your time, what's the big deal about that? Enjoy your time, my brother.
Enjoy your time.
Yes.
So how can a lady about the principles of no sex before marriage, after divorce, in a new relationship, goes about the principles of no sex before marriage?
Just do again. Read it again.
How can a lady go about the principle of no sex before marriage, after divorce, in a new relationship?
The principle of no sex after divorce in a new relationship.
Yeah.
Now here, you have to be very keen. After a new relationship, after you have divorced, first heal. Okay? Heal completely. Once you're healed completely, understand that the man that you're going to meet, you have to have understood why you parted with the other one, and don't carry the things of the past to this one. And when you get into a new relationship, especially after having come from a divorce, you have to work 2 times harder, because this man will also have trust issues. You have to show them that, hey, I'm different. You have to understand that this man knows that, well, you've been with someone else. You're not a virgin. You just come in. You've been with someone else. So the more the excuses and dramas, the longer you're going to take, the more he's going to fly away and start playing you. So all you need to do is put your intentions right as early as possible, and don't date for too long. People who have already engaged in all this, when they stay too long, the problem is you're just pretending. The moment you have started, it's till you die, my friend. Don't say that, oh, you see me, I'm just going to keep myself. You will always be tempted left, right, and center. So if you can, get into another relationship and be real about yourself and focus in life and put your man to be your man. And if he's your woman, be your woman, and, move things. But all these gimmicks and we are playing hide and seek for a long period of time. You've just been divorced. From a divorce, you got in to meet with another man. You're taking him rounds for 2 years. For 2 good years. Let me tell you, the maximum a man can stay without necessarily thinking about intimacy, if he has already engaged, it's maybe 3 to 6 months. After that, now I tell people about these long distance relationships. So some of them are a waste of time. You've been having issues and this long distance relationship. It's not working. The There's someone with a hammer somewhere who is hammering. Someone is hammering your product, my friend. You're not alone. So all these things of we are waiting upon the Lord. Waiting upon the Lord. If you have to get married or get out. That's the thing. But if you've been pure all through, still waiting, praise God, wait for the right man. But today, the moment, it's just like milk. The moment you open it from the packet, you have to drink it very fast. It's not going to be the same like the one which is in the fridge. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, we have this beautiful lady called Pam. My husband went on a journey and blocked me the moment he left. Please help. I'm sorry.
Because I told you, you see, men love by sight. Ladies, you have to understand, men love by sight.
Yeah.
They fall in love by sight. When they see, they fall in love. Women love by hearing. A woman can listen to your stories and listen and listen and listen and enjoy the vibe. But a man, if he's not seeing you, he will switch off like that guy. And he goes his way until he comes. When he comes back, he's with flowers and a lot of stories because now you're in their sight. It's just the way it is. And that's exactly how men are like. And that's why I tell people, long distance relationships, you have to work 2 times hard and you have to know who exactly am I long distancing with. If it's someone who is, here in Kenya we call them kigeugeu. If it's kigeugeu-ish, be keen. Just tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to stay in this. So in this sense, just check. There was also trouble in paradise when it came to that relationship. There was some trouble.
Yeah.
And the trouble, when this man was leaving, he definitely remembered and said, you know what, trouble has been there. And since it has been there, now I've gotten a chance to get out. It is a high time I blocked and I went away and I kept quiet. And I'll talk about it later when I come. Those are things which do happen. So mend your communication skills, mend how you guys are like, and things will be okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So, lifestyle. Keep, why is all my exes keeps coming back to me, yet I have moved on? All my exes.
Because you're still having soul ties. What we call soul ties is these are not soulmates. You're just tied to them. The soul comprises of 3 things: the mind, the emotions, and the free will. The ability to choose left or right, true from false. So now, if you have your own mind, the way you look at things, the way you think, you guys don't think alike. You have emotions, you don't feel the same things. You also choose, free will, you choose different things. And you guys have been together for a long time. You don't form a soul mate, you form a soul tie. You're tied. It's like, have you ever seen somebody who has been in a very abusive relationship? But this abusive relationship, this person used to provide, used to do this, and you've been together for 20 years. You'll find that when this man finally leaves, you still miss them and you want to go back to the same toxic relationship. Why? Because this toxicity has built a soul tie. And that's the reason why you're seeing, like for her, her exes will always be coming back. Why? Because you never cut it out. You did not decide, I've moved on. You're still holding some things back in the days. You still have maybe their photos and things like that, audio notes and whatever. You still communicate. And that's the reason they are still coming back, because there's an open portal that they can still come back. So if you want to end this, close the open portals, remove the communications. And I tell people sometimes when I see men coming to me and telling me that my woman has been speaking to this ex or maybe a certain man on the side, and she tells me, oh, it's the man who has been chasing me, sending me messages. It is never true, because nobody is going to send you messages when you have not been lenient. A man will not dare send you messages when you're not lenient. You have to have an open side of you that you're saying, okay, you never say no, you never say I don't want, you never say that, hey, I'm in a relationship. You just keep quiet and keep on laughing and keep on saying, and the man knows very well, the more the you're saying, you're just lying. You want it more. They can feel the energy. And that's the reason why man one, man two keeps on chasing after you. It's not because man one, man two doesn't have something else to do. He knows very well there's an open space. There's an open space.
Okay. So, Kate, where can we get this merchandise?
Yeah, they're there on the link on bio, I think. Link on bio, you can get one. Yes. Thank you so much for those who have been promoting our work. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of things and stuff like that. So we have a lot of merchandise. You can definitely get hold of them.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for those who have been doing a lot of promotion for us and helping us. It's really been awesome, because we are putting together a lot of things which require a lot of money to be able to put on all this software, all this crew that we are working in. And we really appreciate so much for the help and the support, guys. It's really been awesome. And if you really want to partner with us in whatever way, maybe to push what we are doing, you can always reach out to us through the link on our bio and support what we do. And we really appreciate you guys, because this is not an easy course, sitting down here every time, arranging all these, having a whole team to put all this together requires a lot of money, energy and time. All right. Thank you.
So I like Mpenda Amani. How can I make money while studying? Maybe
How you can make money?
Masterclass.
Yes, how you can make money while studying. One of the things you can do is to understand online world. The online world is very lucrative. I tell people that if you don't know AI by now and you're in college campus, please go and get your school fees. If you don't know how AI works, just go to the lecturer, tell him, please, lecturer, give me my school fees, because what you're teaching me might not help me. All right? Because the world is going artificial intelligence so much, to a point that almost everything is being replaced by this. And if you are not in the tech space today, the next 3 years, I don't know what will happen of you. I don't know what will happen of you. Nowadays, websites, is a click of a mouse. You just you just speak by words. Nowadays, even AI can listen. You speak and say, hey, make me a website with this and this and this and this on ChatGPT, and boom, voila, it gives you a script. You go to Lovable, you tell, bring in the script, it does it for you. You go to this and this place. Like AI is just now speaking, my friend. Now tell me, those guys used to make websites. Those people who used to do machinery work, they're all being replaced nowadays. So if you're a young person coming up and you want to make money, get into the tech space today. You will save yourself a lot of hassle. A lot of hassle.
So, Kate.
Yes.
He mistakenly sent me the message that he was sending to another girl. He's now apologizing.
It happens.
Oh.
All right? These are common things among us players. And you see, you don't get what you want. You get what you are. All right? Okay. The reason you will attract a player or a cheater is because there was an open space even in your heart for the same. God will always give you your perfect match. And the reason why you're getting your perfect match is not because right now you are like that, you might have changed. But when you are meeting this person, there was a common character, common denominator. For example, you go meet someone in a club, both of you are drunk, you're high, and you picked that man from his girlfriend, okay? You sneaked with him, went to the car, made out in the car, and went home. And after 2-3 days, you are a couple. Now, 1 year later, you want him to focus, go to church, and stop being a cheater. How did you meet him? In the same similar manner. And whatever you you got from him in the first day is always going to remain. Now, when you change and you say, oh, I just got saved, now I'm a good girl, I don't want this, I don't want this. Remember, this person has not changed. They are still exactly the same way they found you. All right? So when your man is a cheater or when your woman is a cheater, understand, how did you meet in the first place? What are some of the illegal things both of you are doing? And start rectifying both of you. If you have changed yourself, change also your man. If you have changed yourself as a man, change your woman.
Damn.
Talk about these situations. And once you talk about them, then you start now looking at life in the same way. Because two shall become one. Yes.
Okay. So, Keith, why is it that you tell someone something but she failed to put in action? What could be the problem? I hope you've understood that question.
All right, Jackie, you're saying you tell someone something, then they fail to put it into action. It is because there's no mutual respect. If there's no respect, nobody is going to take whatever you're telling them as serious. And why does respect fade? When the other person feels that is not acknowledged. If you don't acknowledge someone, they will feel, I have no respect for you. Also, when you lose your power as a man or as a woman, the power of a man is in provision, status, and being able to see the future. If you lose that, your woman will not respect you. For you as a woman, your power is in emotion and the feel-good syndrome. If you don't make your man to feel good, if you don't have that feeling of goodness, then you're going to lose your power. When you lose your power, there'll be no respect. And if there's no respect, then you're going to sit down and ask yourself, by the way, what is not happening? Why are we not coping together? What is really going on? And that's the reason why you will be pushing your ideas and nobody's listening. Because both of you now you're no longer in the same pace. And that is what makes people lose respect for each other. And whatever you say will not be listened to. Yes.
Okay, so we have Lily. How does faith and business relate?
Faith and business. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, for it is God who gives us power to make wealth. Now, making wealth is not just about getting tired. If making money was about hard work, I think people who dig holes could be very rich. If making money was about strength, I think people who go to the gym could be very rich. If making money was about, specific thing which is physical, then those who do manual work should be paid more than those who sit down and think. But why are managers paid more? Because it is a spiritual aspect. All right? When you talk about making money and spirituality, you have to understand that it all starts from the mind. Making money is a mind first, then physical later. The Bible says that as it is in heaven, so shall it be on the earth. Whatever is in the mind, that is exactly which you shall display outside. Let the poor say, I am rich. If you're poor in the mind and you declare you're poor, then it's going to happen in the physical sense. But if you're poor in the outside, but you declare you're rich in the mind, then richness is going to happen. So it's a mind thing. And I tell people that there are 3 things that you need to understand if you need to attract wealth. All right? 3 things. Number 1, you have to get what we call identity. If you don't have identity, you will never be rich. What is identity? You have to know who you are. And until you know who you are and you embody that identity, you'll never be rich. And the other thing is, you need to have the right emotion. All right? So I've said that you have to have the identity and you embody it. All right? Identity, you embody it. Then the other thing is, you have to have the right emotion. If you don't feel rich, you will never be rich. If you don't feel rich, you'll never be rich. Number 3, it is attention. Money is energy and it follows attention. So where you put your attention, that is exactly where money is going to flow. So if you keep on watching stories about poverty, stories about problems, stories about who did what to who, exactly what you're watching, you're giving attention. You understand? And understand one thing. If you watch a horror movie today, the mind will not sieve out if it was a lie or a truth. You will definitely be scared. Whether you like it or not, whether you say, I'm watching this horror movie, but it's just a game.
It's just a movie.
It's just a movie. The mind does not sieve out. Remember, God is not a respecter of men.
Yeah.
He doesn't start to say, oh, this one was this or this one was that. Let your yes be yes and no be no. Whatever you're watching, the mind picks it up as the real truth.
Yes.
So if you say I am rich and you believe in it, and you embody richness by just behaving like the rich, it's just a matter of time. Deals and things will come to you and you'll never imagine how it even came. People will say, but I say I am rich all the time and I don't get rich. It is because you don't embody. The problem is you can say, but you are not. You can say, but you are not feeling that way. You understand? If you don't feel rich, if you don't behave like the rich, if you don't embody richness, you'll never be rich. All right. So that's the thing.
Okay. So happiness. If a man gets, let me pass that question. T.R. Ian, never dated, but considering to start at 26. Kindly advise.
You've never dated, but you're considering to start at 26 years. Kindly advise. Praise God, you've done something really nice. At least you maintained yourself.
Yeah.
If you have not dated, now the problem is, and why you doing the other things? Because now the problem is, you may not have dated, but the whole village understands your other side. But if you're clean, praise God, you have done it. You have done it. Because it's not easy to stay till 26 years in this world of today, when people are losing their, they're losing their innocence as early as, 14 years. All right? So you have to be keen about that. So now if you're starting your life, what you need to do is, don't allow any person to come and lying to you. Retain your femininity. Is a woman or is a man? I think is a man. I think.
Man.
Yeah. Is a man. A man. God bless you. All right. This is not easy for a man. So do not compromise. Women will come and put you in a corner so that you may compromise. You may compromise your innocence. Don't compromise. What you need to do is build yourself and get yourself a woman who is intentional. Don't just go for any woman because of looks. All right? All right?
Yeah.
Don't go for any woman because of looks. Go for her because of you guys have something that you can build together. All right?
All right.
And when you're getting this person, don't just jump into them and say, okay, this one I'll marry and this one No. Be very keen first to read their character. Be very keen to read their character. And if you really want to know character of people, right now, go to Kujuana. It will be easier because of one thing. At least they'll have put in their character. And I think I've seen so many people who are also Gen Zs who are out there and they also want to get intentional matching. The funny thing, I thought Gen Zs and people in 20s will not put on their profiles, but they are there. And they're willing and they are really decided that, you know what, I don't want to play games in this world of today. I just want to focus. I want an intentional person. And they're there, even 23, 24 years. And I was just thinking about this and I was saying, really? This is something which is so amazing because people are really tired of all these hula boos of the world. People are tired of the swipe culture. And they want to focus on something which is built from within, not built from the without. Remember, the Bible says that God looks at what? The intentions of the heart.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Keith, that's a very interesting question.
Yes.
So, a man here. Advise a man that wants to go back to his cheating wife of 10 years for the sake of the kids.
Well, bro, you have lost your life and you will see D-U-S-T, something called dust, all right? You will see dust because you're going back because of the children. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But children actually don't need a mother. They need they need love, all right? Do you know children per se, you may think, oh, they just need a mother. There are mothers who don't love. There are fathers who don't love. Children just need love. And that's why you'll see an auntie can take care of children more than even an original mother who has decided to go their way. So if it's about taking care of the children, you don't... Remember, this world that you're living in, you're only here for 70 to 80 years. Why waste it? Because of... you're wasting it. Remember, your children will have their lives, and you cannot dictate how they will live. We are spirits enjoying how to be human. And people come and go. And every child, every person, let me tell you one thing that you have to understand. Every person in this world, God knows how they will be taken care of. Do not worry about things. And if you really want to be there for the children, make an arrangement. Talk to her. Tell her, hey, I need to make an arrangement of how I can be able to be there for the children. Few days they spend with you, few days they spend with them. But don't stay. You will be hurting, you will die early, you will have bad blood pressure, and all those kind of things. What's the need of you wasting your time? All right?
All right.
That's the thing.
So we have happiness. If a man gets into a relationship and he tells you he doesn't want kids.
A man gets into a relationship and he tells you he doesn't want children. There's a problem with alignment. You want children, he doesn't want children. Then what are you doing together? Unless two agree, they can never walk together. Shall two walk together unless they agree? Amos 3 verses 3. So if you guys are not aligned, then what are you doing with each other? That is just basically looking at the outward appearance, because alignment is the mind and emotion, right? But the flesh will tell you we align just because she looks good or he looks good or he has provision, this and that. Focus on the inward appearance. Focus on what we call intentional feeling, intention, all right? This person, do they have the right same intention with me? Can we walk together, all right?
All right.
Anything else is just but an illusion.
What about silent treatment, but he still provides without even asking?
He treats you silently, but he provides. In this sense, there might be two things. One, I told you guys over and over again, when a man is silent, he's giving you silent treatment, he is internalizing things. Maybe there's something that you guys have been fighting about and he's not able to take emotion, all right? Men don't know how to take in deep emotions, too much emotion. So they basically might keep quiet. Secondly, most men, when they are tired of a relationship, but they don't know how to get out because, well, they have children, they have this, some might go silent. But a man who has decided what he wants and he's totally out of this and there's nothing holding him back, he will just wake up and leave, because men love from decision. They don't love from... men fall in love by decision. It's not an emotion. So when he's silent on you, yet he provides everything, there is a possibility that he's still loving you. It's only that he doesn't know what to do. He's still there.
So what do you do when a man goes quiet on you?
When a man goes quiet on you
and he's showing you interest.
He's silent, but he's showing you interest. Maybe he wants to take his time and he sees that you're coming too much. Now, this is the thing. You might fall in love with the man. Maybe you've gone on a date and things were really, really amazing. Then after you go in with this date and things were amazing, then all of a sudden you start making a lot of, move. Women, sometimes when something gets steamy and very nice, you forget yourselves and you come too much. And then the man gets threatened. He feels that, hey, this woman is about to make me lose my freedom because of what we call the control. I don't want to be controlled. Now, most of the times you find that a woman will be calling, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? Can you video call me? This and that, especially when the love is too much. Remember, women and emotions, all right? And I'm also not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. They are trying to express love, but sometimes women can put it in a way that it becomes more of an entitlement to men. So this man can pull back and try to see, this one is not going with me. I want to take some time and see, A, B, C, D. So this is very important that you need to understand. If your man pulls back but he still shows interest, you just need to be you. Hold on, hold your peace, and let him be the man. Do not allow him to feel as if you're pushing things. Just let him relax. Let him lead the way, because he's the man. He's there for you. He is going to be doing whatever he is thinking is good for you. But now when you start pushing, like I've spoken to some ladies saying that I want my man to go to our home. I gave him an ultimatum. If he doesn't do this at this period of time, I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. This relationship will end. Now you're pushing him to the wall. You might make him never get married to you. That is the thing. So just take your pace. And if it doesn't work out, you're free to leave, because you don't push what is not working. Just align.
Okay, this is interesting. Wambo, have been in marriage for 6 years, and
Yes.
my man kept on cheating. Finally, he went and faced my mom.
Well, truly that's a funny one, because he's been cheating for 6 years and you are there. You are just chilling down and waiting for as he cheats and he cheats. The reason a man will be cheating all this time is because there is no alignment. And when you guys are not aligned together, you don't have the same mind, the same emotion, the same intention. He will take you for granted. And also when you allow your boundaries to be crossed over and over again without you doing anything. Or there are also situations whereby you did something to him which bruised his ego, and now he's on a revenge mode. There are so many reasons why a man will be cheating over and over, because he feels zero emotion doing it, because he doesn't see you the way he used to see you back in the days. Now, when you say he met your mother, remember, human beings are free beings. Whether you meet your mother or your father or whoever he meets, it is a good thing. But now the problem is, your mother may not change a character which is inbuilt. They can only threaten, they can only say a few things here and there, but he will still definitely go back to the same man. So what do you need to do? You need to keep your boundaries straight. Go back to your boundaries. If you say that, I don't want someone who cheats on me, and if you cheat on me, this and this and this is what I'm going to do it exactly the same way you said. But if you keep on allowing, pushing, the fence a little bit for the sake of peace, for the sake of this, you'll keep on losing over and over and over and over again. So be wise.
Yeah, be wise.
Yes.
So we have Godmother from Nigeria.
Yes.
I'm finding it difficult to join Kujuana website. Isn't responding. I'm from Nigeria.
Maybe you can just refresh, because everything is perfectly good. My team is on the ground, ensuring that everything is perfectly fine. But if you have a specific problem, maybe you can, because people are joining. I can see messages all through. People are joining in each and every second. So I think that's a special issue whereby maybe you can talk to me. The link is on my bio. Maybe talk to one of my assistants to be able to help you, maybe on a personal side. But everything else about Kujuana is perfectly good. People are joining in thousands of numbers. And the beautiful thing is that, just imagine thousands and thousands of intentional people. How amazing is it to find your rib amongst intentional people, people who are ready not to play games, not to joke, not to show you dust, but people who have seen it all and then now saying, you know what? I'm ready. I'm tired of games. I'm tired of swipe culture. And that's why Kujuana is there for you. It's amazing, amazing innovation. And I can't just imagine how this one is changing lives. Definitely, you can go to Kujuana. It's free, actually. You can go there. You can add in your profile and everything and, fill in the form and find your match. All right? Nothing is impossible. It's open for you. Unless maybe if you want a quicker priority matching, there's definitely a small charge for that. But everything else is free. You can put in your, your profile and be able to, meet someone. And I believe it's amazing. Yes, so the link on my bio, you'll be able to find a way to join. And as well, you can Google the same, Kujuana.
So, Keith, she doesn't call me.
Yes.
It's 17 days now.
Yes.
I decided to stop calling too. Am I with the wrong girl?
She doesn't call you 17 days now.
Yeah.
You're with the wrong girl. Please, you need to get yourself another girl, because if she hasn't talked to you in 17 days, she's definitely talking to someone else. Women are emotional, and as well, men are very specific when it comes to who they love. So when you see someone is not talking to you for days, 17 days, that is almost how long? Almost more than half a month. This is someone who is talking to someone else. You're just there hanging there, just waiting, but it is what it is. Yes. So what you need to do is start slowly looking for someone else, because that one is just doing their own things. Or maybe check, is there something which has put you in those? Because if it was 3, 4, 5 days, well, you could say you're trying to balance things. But now, 17 days, that is someone who has no empathy.
Okay, so I think you've answered this, but let me just ask it. How do I deal with my hubby? For 6 years, sijui kwao, hajui kwetu.
You're with the husband.
Georgina.
You're with the husband who doesn't know your home, your parents' home, and you don't know their parents' home. Well, does he love you? Is he there for you? Yes. Have you talked about this? Yes or no? Now, the most important thing here is to understand a man shall leave his father and mother, shall be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one. Maybe this man, one of the reasons why a man will not go to your home, or he will not initiate going to see your parents and things, a man can be afraid of, culture, dowry payments, what South Africans call lobola. Men are afraid of all those rituals. All right, and he can just decide, my dear, can we just live our lives and just be us? If he's a player or if he's taking you for granted, now that's another case. But if he's there for you and he's been telling you, when you ask him, how do you hear him say? If he says that I don't want to go now, or I don't want to those things, or maybe I'm satisfied with this, or I have married you, you're my wife, and we are in together, we focus our lives, but this old drama, I don't want it. Some might be real, because sometimes you have to understand some man might not want that. Secondly, maybe there's something or someone who talked to them in a certain way and put in fear in them. Maybe a family member, maybe something happened, or maybe back in their family, he also saw something happen to his brother or sister or a friend or relative, and he doesn't want to engage in all that same thing. That could be another reason why. All right. And again, maybe he could also be playing games with your mind, especially if he is not serious when it comes to the marriage that you have. All right. So if he's not serious about your marriage, about the communication that you have, about how he treats you, you don't see the husband material in him, then there may be a problem. There may be a big problem in that.
Might be. Okay, Keith.
Yes.
This is Shiko. What if I have two men and they both treating me so well?
You have two men who treat you very well.
Yes.
Now, what's your end goal for these two men? Because remember, you need a husband at some point. Unless you just entertaining them. They're just sleeping with you, and you're just having a cool time. If you're having a cool time, well, enjoy your time. But if you're planning to get married, there's no way you can get married to two men. Why? Because a husband means a master. All right? That's a translation of the word master. And you can never have two masters. The Bible says you will either love one and hate the other. All right? So at some point, you'll have to leave one. So look at the one who is closest to you in age, closest to you in ideas, not just about physical things, but the emotional side and mind together. Don't just look at who gives you a lot of chemistry, but the inside part, you're not able to see it. You can have one because he has good money, and the other one, you are aligned. Look at the one who is aligned. Alignment is everything.
So, Kate, Lezo, does a man that insults you and curses you love you?
A man who insults you and curses you. I don't think so. Why? Because men are protectors. And if a man is a protector, how can you be with someone who is not there to protect you? So if he doesn't protect you, he doesn't tell you that you're good or the much he loves you and all that, he wants to bring pain unto you, then that man doesn't care. So you need to check what is the issue. Now, there are two reasons why he may not care. One, if the relationship is not heading anywhere. That is, if both of you are not aligned in the mind and spirit. Secondly, if you have hurt him and hurt his ego at some point and he's doing revenge. You see, some men can revenge. Maybe you have hurt his ego at some point and he feels bad about it. He could revenge and just decide, you know what, I will do it so that you also feel this way. That could be the thing. That could be also another reason. And by the way, let me also remind you guys about the masterclass, because I don't have breaks like when I'm doing the normal teaching. Masterclass, which is happening on Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on drop shipping. So if you really want to learn about drop shipping, you want to be a master of online business right at the comfort of your home, without any capital, without anything, you just want to be a good broker and make ends meet. I'm going to teach you about that. A to Z, what to do, how to get your products, how to sell them, how to become the biggest master seller online and make as much as you can. This 2026, we don't need to be poor. We need to be aligned. So go to the link on my bio at keithmwoki.org, and right there you'll be able to find a way to join the masterclass. It's only 1,000 shillings or $8. You can be able to book in your seat, and I can't wait to see you there for 2 good hours, whereby you can ask questions and be able to enjoy the time. All right. And remember, this video will be on YouTube after this, so you can go to the link on my bio. There's a YouTube link, I think. No, you can just go directly to YouTube and find Keith Mwoki. You'll be able to see it later on. All right, the video will be there. Let's continue.
So, Keith, Isaac.
Yes.
Hi, Doc. Aki, I'm dying. Aviator has ruined my life. I'm running out of my mind.
All right. Now, one thing you have to understand is not about the product. It's about the desire. All right. Desire is one thing which makes you want to get into everything. Like most of people who get into deep betting and things like that, it is because they have an endless desire of wanting to get what they have not worked for. And if you want to get something in a quick way, then you'll always end up in hot soup. And most people have come to me, they have told me I've wasted a lot of money in these, things and bettings and whatever. And I tell them, listen, one of the things you need to readjust in your life is your identity. When you readjust yourself and you tell yourself, you know what, I'm going to work for my money. I'm not going to wait for something to come from heaven. It's like, you see those people who say that if I'm walking and I find 1,000,000 shillings on the floor, this is how I'm going to use it. Stop living by guesswork. Understand that everything has to have alignment. All right? So this is very, very important. If you want to end all this behavior and be able to get out, one of the things you need to do is remove all the triggers to the betting. What are some of the triggers? Advertisements, things that you have watched all the time. Start changing all that. Get out from different apps that you've joined which have this kind of thing. Start watching positive message. If it is friends that you hang out with which are always sending you to the same thing, get out from there. Stop hanging out with them. They are not the only friends. You can have so many other people who will lead you to the right way. You understand? You don't have to stay with people who are leading you astray. You understand?
Yeah.
So be someone who understands where they are going. And trust me, you'll be able to improve your life. And you'll be able to be different. And when you remove all these triggers and everything which is leading you elsewhere, replace that void with something positive. Maybe get a new hobby, something that you can do on the line. and you'll be able to be better. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, my man doesn't like initiating intimacy. When I assume and wait for him to start, he gets angry.
All right. Now, here's the thing. If you guys don't have alignment, and especially when it comes to he doesn't feel something which makes him that, you see, that lion of a man, that ego of a man, he'll never rise to the occasion. One of the things is that when a man is feeling weak, he doesn't even want intimacy. He doesn't want even to look at you, even to touch you. And especially if there is a time you have ever compared him. You see, ladies will say, oh, you've never done what. I don't feel this, or I don't feel that. Just because you've been with maybe some other fella who did it differently. And then you start comparing. That man feels his ego has been taken down. And when a man is powerless, he cannot perform anything. All right? Secondly, when the man is constantly angry, it's just before you guys go to sleep, you're always bringing in arguments and stories. And where were you? Who was that? Why did you not do this and do that? That man also cannot. Because intimacy is about ego. And our man feels, I feel like a lion. If he doesn't feel like that lion, then he's a cat in the bed. So he will definitely not even want to look at you. So create the mood. Make him want you. Talk to him well. Make him feel that he's the guy. You are the one. You are everything. All right? And he's definitely going to be everything for you. Otherwise, it's a waste of time.
It is a waste of time.
Yes.
So what makes a man ask you out, Keith, and the minute you start dating him, bana, he doesn't communicate and he's always busy?
What makes a man ask you out, and then the minute you
start dating him, he doesn't communicate and he's always busy? Something
changes. Something changes. Now, when he was dating you, when he was chasing you, he had not yet won you.
Yeah.
And you are running away. And when you are running away, you are giving him space. Now, let me explain this. When you are giving the man space and he was feeling that he's chasing you, and he's also doing his work, he's also doing his things, but he feels that, yes, I'm chasing this beautiful, powerful woman who has everything put together. The moment you guys started dating, what happens with women, instead of you just relaxing and let the man keep on doing what he was doing, leading, now you turn, you start now becoming the one chasing the man. You are now chasing the man. And the more you chase the man, the more he wonders like, hey, why are you all over my case? I tell you, please don't call me now, I'm working. No, who are you with? Tell me, don't you love me? Prove it to me. Now the man starts to feel that she's becoming a bother. That's one reason why the man would just keep quiet and start doing his things. Secondly, a woman can tell a man some of the things that will turn him off. In what way? You've just won this man, and all of a sudden you've brought him a lot of your problems. And this man looks at you and says, I don't know if I can make it solving all these problems. What are some of these problems? You find that you put to the ground to him things that he wonders, how are you surviving without me? And that is where ladies go wrong. I heard one lady saying that, I want girlfriend allowance. I wondered, which one is this? Like, you need to be paid. You just need to be paid to be my girlfriend. How? And ladies have taken it nowadays in today's market, like this is normal. For you to be with a man, the man needs to pay you. Like, why should someone pay you to love you? Like, is it a business? You see, that is the reason why a man feels, I think here I'm just purchasing love. It's just like, it's better I just go and pick a hooker in the street because it's cheaper. And it is less time consuming, because if I have to buy her love, then if I don't have the money, somebody else is going to buy. You understand? Somebody else is going to buy. And that's why you see a man feels, I'm in distress, because if I lose money today, she will not be there for me. She can never stand with me through thick and thin. And that's the reason why most men will just decide, you know what, I would better ghost. I've come to realize that this woman is not on my side. Those are some of the reasons.
So how can you cut soul ties? Pamela is asking.
All right. Cutting soul ties is very easy, but still it requires some point of knowledge. It's easy, but it requires knowledge. Let me put it like this. I say that a soul comprises of the mind, emotion, and free will. So now, if you've been attached to someone, but then you know very well that this person is not aligned to me, but I'm attached to them, it means you guys have an attachment which is called a soul tie. So how do you get out this attachment? Since it is mind, emotion, and will, the first thing you do is to deal with the mind. You make a decision, all right, that, hey, from today, I have left this person. They are no longer with me. You make a decision in your mind. Secondly, you speak out your decision by words. Remember, the word became flesh. Whatever you speak becomes you. You speak it out. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So if it is in your heart, you have made a decision, then you speak it out. Now you've dealt with one side. Secondly, you start removing the emotions. How do you remove the emotion? By cutting out all the triggers. What are these triggers of that ex? The photos you had, the messages you've carried, the constant time you're watching their social media, right?
Yeah.
The stories that you have, their friends, so many things. Anything which triggers you to remember this person, start cutting it away. Remove it. That now you are left bare. Even their number, delete. All right?
Delete.
Yes. Let it just go. Why should you stay with it and you know very well that you're not going to do anything and blah, blah, blah. So what you do is that remove all the triggers. And the final thing, once the mind is out and the emotions are out, the body is easy. It is just to avoid where he hangs out, avoid and things like that. If you guys have a child together, thank you, Silas, you're asking that. If you have a child together, then that will have to call for a lot of wisdom. Because there you are not going to be cutting soul ties per se, but what you're doing is that you're detaching. Detachment is the same, almost like cutting a soul tie. But now here in this sense, you define what exactly you want to have. The only thing now which you're not going to remove here is the body. Because now in this sense, you need to see the child. So, but the mind and emotion, you have to remove them. The only thing, if you have a child, is the body. Because you will need at some point to call. You'll need at some point to, talk to, your child and things like that.
Someone is telling me to check YouTube. There's a question.
YouTube.
Azulu, I'm working on that.
Yeah, let me just see if... okay, I think YouTube, I'm not able to read the comments as per now. You can write them on TikTok.
Please, Azulu.
All right.
Okay, so we have Steve. Why does she keep checking my stories, yet we broke up and she's dating someone else?
It is because a woman, once you part ways, she wants to see if I missed or did I miss or did I hit. Immediately after you guys break up, they also want to check, was it worth it? Or did this guy improve himself? Have I lost something? Or did I gain? So checking status doesn't mean that this person wants you. They just want to see where are they standing. Is there anything good out of their lives? And if there is something good out of their lives, how is it like? All right? How is it like? And how are they doing now?
Oh, I was looking for this question. Kate Minor.
Yes.
How can I awaken my femininity?
Femininity.
I have a positive aura. And I'm 30 years old.
How do you awaken your femininity? Now, femininity means emotion. There's nothing else apart from emotion. If you really want to be a feminine person, then understand you definitely have to have emotion. Ladies, your power is in emotion. Do not be fooled that your power is in degrees. Your power is not in making money. Your power is not how you command people. Your power is not being a boss lady. All those things are good, but that is not where your power is. Your power is in you being feminine, being a woman. Every man wants a woman who is emotional, a woman who is peaceful, a woman who can show appreciation and respect. The moment you remove that from the equation, you become a man. And when you become a man, no man is dating a man. All right? So femininity is emotion. And the moment you start throwing words against your man, know you've lost him. That's the end of it.
Okay.
Because now you've become a man.
So what's the danger? I'll ask this in two ways. What's the disadvantages of dating a lecturer and dating a colleague?
Now, disadvantages of dating a lecturer. Dating a lecturer is like dating your boss. It doesn't work. The problem is, there'll always be a problem in terms of how you run things. A lecturer, you may think you're gaining, but now the problem is he will not be able to tell you anything and you listen. And if there's no point of command, you will not be able to be productive. And if you're not productive, then you will fail, not only in your exam. He might make you pass in your exam, but in your life, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know how things work, now I'm talking about the lecturer side. If you don't know how things work and yet you have a straight A, so how do you maintain the workforce? No wonder nowadays, you employ some people, but you find they are totally zero. They don't even know what is happening. Yet they have a master's or they have a degree in this and that. Then you wonder, really? If you really were this, you passed in this well, why are you zero? It is because most of those degrees are what we call sexually transmitted degrees, all right? And that's the reason. So dating your lecturer is not a good thing. Secondly, dating a colleague. Your colleague or someone that you work together, the problem is that you guys will never work. You will always be focusing more so on a relationship than the main thing which brought you there. And it's just a matter of time you start losing productivity. And when you lose productivity, it will be seen. And when it is seen, then one thing leads to the other and you're off. And once you're off, then now, what is the meaning of it? Why did you have to lose it? Just like in the police force. One of the things that is said in the police force is that you cannot date a fellow police woman or a man. Why? Because just imagine, there goes the enemy and your boyfriend is there or your girlfriend is there and they're in a position whereby you want to protect them or protect the one who is vulnerable. You're going to protect your girlfriend or your man, and you will leave the other one who is supposed to get more protection in the open. And that is not professionalism. So don't date someone that you are working with or is teaching you like a professor, things like that. It will not work.
Yes, definitely. This is interesting, Keith.
Yes.
Why do us, Martha, and I, the ladies, we don't like to be told the truth? They only want to hear lies.
Yeah, because truth sometimes is painful, but the truth is truth. Truth doesn't change.
Yeah.
And you see, in as much as you may not want the truth, deep down inside yourself, you know this is the truth. There's always an intuition, a true sense, which is telling you, this is the real truth, whether I like it or I don't like it. The Bible says in the book of Timothy that in the last days, people shall not want the truth, but instead they shall heap themselves teachers with itching ears, telling them what exactly they want to hear. And those are the days that we're living in, whereby you find that people just want what their itching ears want to tell them. If you tell them this truth, they don't want. They just want lies and more lies. But those who know the truth, then they shall be set free, because the truth shall set what? The people free. All right.
All right. So love and light.
Yes.
Does everyone have their soulmate?
Everybody, there is always someone for everybody. The reason you don't find your person is because you're not yourself. If today if I wear a mask today and I look like Elon Musk, okay, and I'm walking and some lady sees me and says, wow, Elon, you're here, blah, blah, blah. And she falls in love with this guy. And we start a family, we start something. And one day I remove the mask and you say, you know what, I'm Keith, just a Kenyan who is, pushing on with his life. I'm not Elon Musk. So you're not the richest man in the world. Why did you lie to me? That is how people are living today. They're wearing masks, pretending to be who they are not. And this is the reason why love does not last. All right? But if you become yourself, the essence of love is truth. It all starts from truth. Truth is very important. All right? So make sure that you are truthful to yourself even before you talk about others.
And can you share soulmates, like in polygamy family?
Now, let me tell you, God has appointed every person with their own person. And until the day you know the truth, shall you be set free to be attached to the person of your dreams. But the problem is, most people are never set free. They even die never having met their soulmates. Yet, their soulmates were just next to them. Their soulmates were just somewhere they could easily access. But because you're looking at the outward appearance, you're looking at things. You're looking at this man has money, this woman has a good body. You're not looking at the intentions or the heart. You're not looking at who are you. Then you miss something so beautiful that you could have felt so wonderful with the person of your dreams. And you see, such kind of a thing is the reason why people are crying foul. You are there wondering, how comes no man ever takes me serious? The only reason why nobody takes you serious is because you're not even serious about your identity. The day you become serious about your identity, who you are, what you love, what you like, non-negotiables, all right? That's the day that people now start saying, oh, this is you. Because you've been selling a different image and every person sees you in a certain way, all right? So maintain your identity and you maintain real friends, real relationships and things like that. This is why we have Kujuana. Kujuana is about identity. It's not just about outward appearance. And that's why we tell people, please, if you're a joker, if you put in a profile which is just fake, we will not even look at it. All right?
All right.
If you're putting in things, you're just joking there. Please, if you're not intentional, I just click and leave it out. You'll never see the light of the day. Why? Because it's always about intention. And this is the most important thing. If you want the swipe culture, please go and swipe in other places. Don't even dare come. Why? Because the most important thing is, are you intentional? Because why waste other people's time when they are not wasting your time? You are not living in your true identity. You see the point? If you are serious about something, then you will get a serious person. Garbage in, garbage out. If you want some garbage stuff, you will get some garbage out. But if you're intentional, as a man thinketh in his heart, so shall he be.
Yeah.
If you're true to yourself, you will get a true person and your life will never be the same again. All right? Okay. So go to Kujuana. Make sure you fill in your profile there if you're truly intentional. Let me tell you, nothing is impossible. You've been there wondering, how will my life be? I will end up alone. I'm a man. I've never met a woman. All women are the same. No, they are not the same. It is because you have not changed your intentions. You have never been true. But this is a moment to be true. You write exactly who you are. And trust you me, when you think about yourself and you do exactly become who you are supposed to be, there's always someone who loves that version of you. Whether you have one eye, you have one leg, you have no legs at all, you have no arms, there's always someone who is intrigued by that and they will love you for who you are without even blinking. They will say, this is the person of my dreams, because there's a soulmate for everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Sangetish. What is the reason for wearing a ring on the left finger or hand?
Those are just marketing tactics. The whole story is about wearing a ring started in the 1900s when they wanted to sell the diamond ring. Diamonds. Just some guy, businessman, came up with an idea and said, okay, how do I sell my diamonds and make money? Go and read the history of how it all started. And that's why people wear a ring. Have you ever heard one part where Moses or Abraham wore a ring? The only ring which is spoken of is the ring of power, the ring of kings, all right? The ring on his finger, which is about authority. But this other one, it's just a business. Yes.
Okay. He doesn't support my personal needs, but he takes care of everything in the house.
He doesn't support your personal needs, but he takes care of everything.
Yes.
Now, one of the reasons why you will find that he will take care of everything is because probably you have children. And if you have children, he will want to take care of his children, but not to you. For you, he doesn't want anything to do with you. It's only that he doesn't tell you much. Your personal needs as well. If you're too clingy, I need this, he might decide, you know what? Eat your own bread, carry your own cross. That is another thing which some men can do. When he sees that you're too much demanding, he can tell you, you know what? You're also working. But love is shown by giving. So one of the reasons why he doesn't give is because he doesn't feel love, or he doesn't feel as if he's loving you enough. And that's why he will behave the way he behaves. So that's the thing.
This is quite interesting. My fiancé asked me, what if my baby daddy come for the kid? Will I allow him?
For now, he's off.
For now, he's off, yeah.
Your baby daddy comes for the child.
To ask for the child, yeah.
But you see, the child has no problem. Your baby daddy has no problem with the child. As a matter of fact, men love their children. They love them with all their hearts. Why? Because children produce that feminine energy of needing a man. And men love to be needed, right? So now, if he comes for his child, he's definitely becoming because he loves the child. He'll not be coming because he loves you. You have to differentiate the same. If you don't allow him to see his child, one day you're going to look at this situation and know how much it affects, how much is going to affect the child. Remember, children can be affected so much when the father is not there. That's why we are raising weak men and masculine women. Women who do not understand how to obey rules. Men who don't understand how to love women. Why? Because things have been like that for a long period of time. You understand? So allow him to see his child. As long as he doesn't hurt the child and everything is fine, let him be. It is you two who did not agree, but the children agreed with the father and agreed with you.
So this is the case of the fiancé. It's like the fiancé doesn't want the woman to let the child go to the father. It's like, but I want to be the father now.
Yes. Now, if you want to be the father, remember you're not a father. And if you're not a father, you can never take a role which is not yours.
Yeah.
The masculinity aspect is not just looks. You cannot wear a beard and call yourself a man. It doesn't work like that. Masculinity is about personality. Personality from within. Femininity is about personality, which is the emotion. Masculinity is also personality, which is strength from the inside, not from the outside, but from the inside. So you saying that I want to be the man and the woman, the father and the mother of these children, you're just punishing your own children. Your own children. Let your differences be between you and him, but let their children be. Yes.
Okay. So what about religion differences in marriage? It has caused 2 divorces. He converted to Islam.
Now let me tell you, all religions are the same. Whether you're in the one which worships a tree or the one which worships the sky, all of them are the same. Because let me tell you the difference. Religion is just man trying by his own ways to reach whoever he calls God. Some men will say, God lives in church, another in a synagogue, another in a mosque, another one there, another one there. As long as you're talking about God outside yourself, you're in religion. It doesn't matter which one. And all of them are the same. It's just different doctrines, just different, suits that they wear. So now, what is the difference between that and spirituality? Spirituality is God reaching man through man. You understand?
Yeah.
God reveals himself in you. The scripture has told us, the Quran has told us, the Bhagavad Gita has told us, all that the Spirit of God lives in man. But now the problem is how men interpret all this, all right? That's exactly how men interpret this. They interpret that religion can divide us. No, it cannot divide us. We are all one. We are all the same. We are all human beings, all right? Anything else is just but an illusion.
So Keith,
yes,
my daughter was traumatized after their father left. How do you assist Prophetess Neema to handle the daughter?
What you do is this. Understand that when the father left, he left because of differences between you and him. And in as much as these differences came, they came because of alignment. All you need to do is reduce the ego, your ego and his ego, and talk to each other. Say, you know what? We parted ways, but our children, we still have our children. They still love us, and they're still there for us, and they still want us. And as much as we are not together, we need to give a hand to the children, and do not manipulate him or take advantage of him. He sends money, you eat. He sends money, you go and buy shoes instead of taking care of the children. And that's the reason why. This is the reason why men stay away. Or anytime you're asking for things or talking about children, you want to entangle emotions. When you do that, the man totally goes away, and it is a child who you'll be looking at them traumatized. So you should not do that. Just be easy and work for your own money, and do not take advantage of the father of your children, and he will definitely see the reason to be there for the child.
So talk about age gap here in relationship. I am 30 and the man is 57, but he is serious. Please advise.
Okay, you are 30
and I'm in a long distance relationship.
I think these are you're 30
and the man is 57.
The man is 57 and you're in a long distance relationship. Those are two troubles loading.
I apologize.
Yes.
Any advice? I'm 30 in a relationship with a 57 years man in a distance. Like it's distance.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yes, long distance relationship, that's trouble number one. I told you that long distance relationship requires a lot of brain work and a lot of commitment. That's one thing. Number two, you're 30, he's 57. I'll just give you a small point of thought. Ask yourself, where will you be with that man of yours in the next 15 years? He's 57. I've even gone far. 10 years from now, he'll be 67. He cannot even climb the stairs. And at that time, you'll now be at the peak of your career. The time that you're 40, 45, now you're working, you're a businesswoman, going left, right, and center, things, you're just building your life. And this man is in retire mode. By 15 years, probably he's already dead. You are now a single mother, wondering and asking, Lord, where are the men? Make choices which you actually understand how you will deal with them. All right? Because the Bible says, prove all things and see what is profitable. Not all things are profitable. The Bible says again in the book of, I think it's Corinthians or Romans, that all things are expedient. All things are okay, but not all things are important. Everything is lawful. All things. You can do whatever you want. You can marry a man at 100 years. But then, is it important? Because what is the reason of you marrying someone that the next 10 years you will not be able to, he will not even be able to see you, or 15 years? He is too old to even realize who you are. He cannot take you out. He cannot hang out with you. He cannot sleep with you. You cannot go here. You can... come on. There's no need. You just be wasting your time. But well, you can date him. And now, the funny thing, the same man is long distance. Oh Lord, double tragedy.
Okay, Keith, tell us about the masterclass.
The masterclass is happening on Friday, this week, the day after tomorrow, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. East African time. It will be about drop shipping, teaching people how to make money online through drop shipping, AliExpress, M-Pesa, and Shopify, and all those kind of things. I'll be teaching you how to become a master broker online. And you don't need capital, you don't need anything. You just need understanding. Because when you know the truth sets you free from poverty, from hassles, from giving CVs all the time and you're not getting any job. Instead of doing all that, why not know what to do and become a master, all right? Yeah. So it's going to be amazing. This is the second edition of the dropshipping masterclass. Last year we had another one which was really amazing. And this time we are going to do another masterclass on dropshipping. For 2 good hours, and you can ask any question you want. The per seat is 1,000 shillings. 1,000 shillings per seat. Definitely you can go to the link on my bio, keithmwoki.org, or it's basically $8 or 1,000 Kenyan shillings. So anybody from anywhere in the world, you can be able to join the masterclass. It will be live on Zoom. Yes, and you can get to learn a lot. All right. What about our merchandise here? Yes, by the way, thank you so much, guys, for those who are buying our different merchandise, our t-shirts, our water bottles. We have some caps. We've got some hoodies. On the WhatsApp, TikTok status, I think Martha did put something right there so that you can be able to check it out. And thank you so much, guys, for promoting what we are doing. The reason we are selling some merchandise is so that we may be able to improve what we do, to add a bigger team. Now we have Kujuana. We have so much which we need, a good team, better equipment, better things. So we had to find a way to be able to raise funds, to be able to grow this whole ministry, which is out to help people more and more. So if you're out there and you really want to support what we do, please don't feel shy about it. You can always help us be able to spread the word all over the world so that many people can be able to be transformed by the renewing of their minds. You can support us in whatever way. It doesn't matter. You know, there is somebody who is just saying, this has been a blessing to me, and I just want to be a part and parcel of the support. I just want to hold into these people, and whatever they are doing, they are blessing us each and every time. Do not feel shy about it. We are really thankful about that. They're always away at the link on my bio. There's a number there. There are ways, and even you can talk to us and tell us, this is how I can stand with you guys. Maybe there are events, maybe there are functions, maybe sponsoring this and that, because we want to getting, better cameras. We want to buy equipment to be able to shoot, in a better way. Maybe you're there and God is touching your heart. Who knows? Maybe you can be the blessing to this great ministry, so that we can touch as many lives as possible. So when you come across our merchandise, you're not just buying, you're promoting a whole movement, which is out there to transform lives. And we are really thankful for all that. I believe it's going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. And remember, this video will be live on YouTube. It's actually live on YouTube. You can check it out afterwards and be able to hear what you have spoken about all that time. And don't forget to join in Kujuana if you're looking for a match, if you're looking for someone, a soulmate in this sense. Please go to Kujuana, fill in your details, fill in the form, and who knows, your person can just be waiting for you.
Yes.
Let's get a few more questions before we call it a day.
Jonathan, you had one?
Yes.
Yes.
Regarding the question you answered earlier about the age gap between the lady who was 30 years and the man that was 57 years. So someone is asking, so
22.
which is the best age gap to consider marriage between the man and the woman?
Okay. So about the age gap, someone is asking, so which is the best age gap to consider? Well, technically, I won't say there's any age gap. You fall in love with whoever you fall in love with. But now, looking at the sense of it, because you have to be very sensible when you are doing things, at least a gap of 5 to 10 years is enough, because you're in the same mind group. You see, when you go way far when it comes to thinking, it's like you're going to another generation. This person is thinking differently. Think about it when, for example, Speed came to Kenya the other day. He's a young man, so the Gen Zs were all over him. And the millennials were just wondering, and who is this guy? I could hear most people say, and who is this guy? Now that means there's a generation gap. So whatever this person, let's assume you're dating a Gen Z, and she's telling you, let's go and check Speed, he's doing this. You'll be wondering, but these things don't, like, it's a different thing. It's not he's a bad person, he's a good guy, but it doesn't really augur something to me. You see the point? So being in the same thinking capacity is very important. And that one is between 5 to 10 years, that gap, especially when the man is older. So a man who is older than you by 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, well, that can be fine. But more than 10 years, 15, 20 years above, my friend, you may be dating your ancestor.
So what do you do when your man loves you, but his people refuse him marrying you? Yes.
Your man loves you, but his people refuse you marrying him. So there are two reasons why your people might not want you to marry that person. One, if your people are materialistic, and maybe this guy doesn't have what it takes according to what they want. All right? That could be one reason. Number two, it could be that they are seeing a danger. They're actually warning you and telling you, come on. Here, if you play in a bad way, you're going to be in trouble. And they're trying to warn you. All right? And maybe the third one could be you guys are not aligned. And maybe God is also trying to kick you out from that and tell you, okay, there's someone waiting for you, someone better, someone who you can be aligned. Because if you two are aligned together, you shall have one mind. And when you are one, nobody can be able to separate you. Let no man separate what God has put together. All right? So that is the thing. So,
please repeat one more time about the drop shipping.
Yeah.
People didn't hear that properly.
All right. Drop shipping will be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 16th January. That is Friday. You can go to the link on my bio and learn about drop shipping, which you shall be doing on that day, on Friday. And as well, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I really, really appreciate you guys. You've been a blessing. We said this time around we're going to be playing it on time unless we reach to a point whereby things are really heated up. But today we were simple and easy and smooth. And I really appreciate you guys for coming in and for joining in for this live. It's been amazing. So all those videos are on YouTube. Please, you can go there. Search Keith Moki on YouTube and you'll be able to watch the video. And as well, don't forget, if you have any questions or comments about Kujuana, you can always talk to us and you can always let us know what we need to improve and even add much more. We are still in the beta testing of kujuana.com and it's really, really been amazing the last 2-3 days. And we can't wait to see you guys getting your matches and getting to love each other and say, giving us your testimonials and stories about
yeah.
how things have been when you're focused on loving with intention.
Yes,
all right?
yes.
That is amazing, and I really, really, really appreciate. So thank you so much, guys. It's really been a pleasure. Thank you for staying all that time. My name is Keith Mwoki.
My name is Caroline Mwara.
Yes, and we are here every Wednesday to
Yeah.
answer all your questions and whatever you have about love, business, mindset, and spirituality. And as we
Yes.
finish up, like we always do, please let's finish up with a word of affirmation. Repeat after me. Say, I am blessed.
I am blessed.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I'm a child of God.
I'm a child of God.
The masterpiece
The masterpiece
of God's creation.
of God's creation.
When you see me,
When you see me,
you see the Father.
you see the Father.
Because I
Because I
and my Father are
and
one.
my Father are one.
I can do all things
I can do all things
through my God
through my God
who strengthens
who
me.
strengthens me.
In Jesus'
In
name.
Jesus' name.
Amen. Have a good time,
amen,
guys.
amen.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate
good
you.
night.
You've really been a blessing. Catch up later.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll be here with the business teaching masterclass for everyone.
Yeah.
Good night and see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. East
night.
African time. Good
Yeah,
night.
good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye. See ya.